Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and the astrology stars come together to help you. Now, there is a lot of changing energy in the world, and it is affecting your life. So if you need a spiritual reading with a little extra guidance with astrology, then please feel free to click on the link below. It'll give you great insight into what is coming at your life personally. Now, here's the energy that is affecting your sign in general. The tarot cards that will be used this month will correspond with the astrology. They are the Chariot, which represents moving in a positive direction. The King of Cups, which represents emotional control. The Devil, which represents materialism and temptation. And the Five of Swords, which can represent deception. Aquarius, the card for the first week of the month is the Chariot. Now, this is a card of moving ahead. And with the energy present this week, there may be a lot of opportunity for forward motion. So you may even be able to see a glimpse into the future. And you may also find that your ability to command ideas may grow. So look forward to success. Now, as we look down into the astrology for the first week, the month begins with a conjunction of the Sun and Uranus is your planet. So this is happening in your fourth house, and the fourth house is the house of emotional foundations. So you may feel that you need a sense of freedom and independence. However, you must be aware that if you are too radical, you may face a backlash because Saturn will be squaring the Sun during the middle of the week. So be a little careful and aware of that. And then Mercury and Venus will move into Gemini in your fifth house of pleasure. Woohoo! Bringing the urge to spend money on the things that you love. So watch your budget and do not overspend and do not overindulge. As we move into the second week, the tarot card for the second week is the King of Cups. Now, this is a powerful card that speaks to the emotional energy that is all around us. We can almost feel compassion and generosity in the air as Jupiter will be moving into the sign of Pisces. Now, you may want to spend time enjoying life, love, romance, and creativity. So as we look down here into the astrology for the second week, we can see that the moon moves to the sun. That creates a new moon in your fourth house of foundations. So this begins a new cycle in a sense where you can deepen your feeling of personal security with home and family especially. Now, Jupiter will be moving into Pisces and your second house of resources. Yahoo! Now, this energy deals with expansion. So look for new ways to make money. Just be careful because you can spend as much as you make. So take a practical approach, but don't be greedy or you will put yourself in a bad position. You can spend on baubles or you can invest for the long term. The tarot card for the third week is the Devil. Don't let him scare you. This energy suggests you need to reevaluate what you value because Saturn will be turning retrograde in your sign this week. You will benefit by reviewing what you have experienced over the past few months and making changes that will bring a better future. So as we look into the astrology for the third week, you'll see that the Sun is entering into the fifth house of pleasure. So take the time to enjoy the creative and romantic part of life. But Saturn will be going retrograde in your first house. Now you have to learn from your successes and failures as you have presented and pushed yourself and projected your energy out into the world, how have people reacted? Have they reacted in a positive manner? Or do you have conflicts with other people when trying to get your way? You must know the difference between manipulation, as the devil, or inspiration. True power inspires warmth and trust in others. The final week of the month finds the tarot card, the Five of Swords. Now, this energy can suggest that we do not see everything clearly. Look at the clouds. They're a little gray. And there may be people around us that we do not understand and therefore do not trust. Look, they've turned their backs. They're walking away. It's time to be a little cautious because Mercury goes retrograde this week. So as we look down here in the astrology, we can see that the fourth week begins with a full moon. The moon is moving in opposition to the sun. Now this challenges you to understand other people's motivations and their ideas. Now this can be a little difficult because there's also a square to Neptune, and Neptune can very often bring confusion. And to compound the issue, Mercury will go retrograde in his own sign and your fifth house. This suggests you must keep your pleasure principle under control. Your mind just may be moving too fast, and there may be confusion around you and other people. So you'll need to take extra effort to maintain clarity of thought, or confusion can rear its ugly head. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. I'd like to thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe because these videos are free, and hit the little bell for notifications. And for a special offer, visit my website, internetpsychicreadings.com.